There is no debate that food is one of the best parts about traveling the world. Every single country, city, and village offers their own handmade delicacies that I do whatever I can to get my hands on. In today's video, I'm gonna share with you 3 of my favorite food-related stories across 191 countries, and we begin in the Central African nation of Gabon, where I found, quote, the best damn food in Africa. This is Melvis.
And I cook the best damn food in Africa.
This morning, I woke up at my bro Patrick's house, hungry. I told him that I want to try the best food in town, which is Libreville, Gabon. So he took me straight to Melvis.
Oh man, everybody knows this place, man. It's just the best around the neighborhood.
Let's just say that I hit the jackpot. Oh yeah, this is local as it gets, man. Cooking outside.
Mommy! Hi, Mommy's here.
Hello.
Good morning.
Nice to meet you. Good morning.
Same here.
How are you?
This is my son.
Oh, he's your son. He's my brother, so you're my mother.
Yeah, but you are still 10 years old. No, you are still a baby. I trace some way because he's black and you're white.
Okay, can I talk to you? I make videos every day on Facebook and YouTube, just like travel videos, and he told me that you make the best local food.
Yeah.
So, can I please show it?
You're free to do that.
Are you sure? As she already told you, you cannot find tastier African food than from her 2 hands.
Oh, la la.
Good?
I have to put a little bit of salt inside.
Where are you from originally?
I'm from Cameroon.
And how many years have you been living here?
I've been here almost 20 years. I was selling tomatoes in the market.
Do you cook the best food in the city?
I cook the best food in the city. Right in my mother's home, I know I will be a great cook. Why my father created my mom, I know I'm going to be a great cook.
I can say I love the food, and I know it very well.
Her shop is tucked away in a neighborhood parking lot. It's 3 by 3 meters big. Alright, I'm standing in the corner of the restaurant so you can see the size of it. One little room and covered in aluminum walls. Look at the fan. Does that even work? With a half outdoor, half indoor kitchen. The dishes are washed outside. This is what you would call street food at its core. Just so you guys know how challenging it is to film this, it's pouring rain outside.
It's raining.
It's raining.
By the umbrella, I'll give you.
And I'm hanging my camera outside to get the shot inside. Melvis's place doesn't have a name. Locals just know it because of her shining personality. If you couldn't already tell, Melvis is the boss around here. Whatever she says, goes.
Stop, a nice place! You're disturbing me here!
Look up the word sassy in the dictionary and you will find a picture of Melvis. She's absolutely hilarious.
I don't cook just in there. Where did you go? What did you go? Eh? Shut up!
That's English.
That's pigeon. Just shut up. In pigeon, shut up. Shut up.
I like everything. Spicy.
Pepper.
Yeah, I like pepper.
Pepper?
Yes.
I want answer. I said, no, there's no answer. Answer, I said, no, you drink tap water. Local water here.
That's not English.
You drink well water.
I need bottled water.
No.
I'm gonna die.
This is not America. This is not England. This is Africa.
I know, but my stomach is American. It's not African
But you are
stomach.
going to be used to it.
Because I'm gonna get sick.
No, if you get sick, they'll give you enema, you know. They'll pump you and then you shield, you know.
Dude, she's
the best clown you ever.
perfect. And it's always packed tightly with people feasting on 4 dishes only.
Very good.
Egusi soup, white beans with tomatoes,
White rice, white beans.
gari, and fufu. Okay, it's eating time now. This is about as African as it gets.
Yes, I wash my hand. I do like this.
Make a ball.
Yes. Very good.
This is kind of like ugali in East Africa, but there they make it out of corn. Here they make it out of cassava. You just take it with your hands, roll it like this. I don't know what I'm doing. But you have this gari, which is really soft and mushy, kind of like mashed potato texture. And then you got this thing, which is really good, bursting with flavor, spicy, a little bit fishy, vegetable-y, and mixed together in your mouth. It's super tasty. Now this one, do you eat with a spoon, like this?
Yeah, and then you can mix it. Then you mix it.
Mix it around. Kind of like a version of tomato soup. Also really spicy. I'm gonna try the cow skin. Yeah, I need to cut it. It's really blubbery. Hard to chew. It's really strong and thick. A huge part about traveling is trying new foods, and it doesn't get any better than Melvis's kitchen.
Thanks for watching. See you next time. Bye.
For the next food story, I bring you to Malaysia, one of my favorite nations in the world, and they happen to grow this really stinky fruit called durian. About a year ago, I had a great cultural experience trying it out with my new Malaysian family. Song, hi. Joanne, hello. And Vanessa, hello. Let's go eat some durian.
Yay! This is the best durian in the world.
That's a bold statement. Many people watching this are gonna say that it's not the best.
Malaysia durian is the best, better than Thailand for a start. And Singapore, we export it to Singapore.
This place is like a giant warehouse for eating durian. I've never seen anything like it before in my life. You came from Singapore to here just for the durian?
Yes, actually I'm bringing like 80 kilos of frozen durian meat back to Singapore.
Dedication.
He's happy. If you aren't aware of durian, it's the most polarizing fruit on earth, notorious for its overwhelmingly pungent smell and taste.
So the smell of a durian smells like a gas leak. That's why if you bring it into a building, people will think that like there's a gas leak in the building.
People who like durian love durian. What does it taste like? The flavor?
Oh, very nice.
Very nice.
Aroma of the durians are totally different. There's so many tastes different.
People who hate it despise it.
The aroma went to my throat.
How is it? There is no middle ground. The odor is so strong that many hotels and metros across Southeast Asia have banned it. Oh yeah, that's durian for sure. It's the only food that Andrew Zimmern cannot take down. And Anthony Bourdain once said, "Your breath will smell as if you've been French kissed by your dead grandmother." If you ask me, the best way I can describe the smell is dirty wet socks in a sewer. I once made a video about durian in Singapore last year. Because you can smell this aroma, it's really stinky.
Still okay.
But I've been told that Malaysia has the best because it naturally grows here. The outer shell is so spiky that it just drew blood out of my finger when I touched it, and it must be chopped open with a sharp knife until you get the yellow mushy flesh. We have arrived here in the early afternoon, right when the truckloads came through. The morning shipment has arrived. Oh my god. How many durian every day come here?
About 1,000 feet.
I watched them stock the shelves in amazement. Such a tedious process of organizing each different breed, checking each one by knocking on the outer shell, analyzing the shape and weight, and then carefully cutting, slicing, and serving. Okay, now that you know all about durian, it's time to eat. You don't want to touch it because it's so slimy, but these are very necessary because otherwise your hands are going to smell. Attack?
Yeah. Just think, eating durian is like drinking wine. You have to start from the not so good one first, then slowly you eat to the best.
So which is the best, you might ask?
Go for Musang King.
Musang King?
It's the best.
Number one Malaysian, number one Musang King.
The Musang King, the best one came from Rao, about an hour drive from here.
The king has arrived. Very yellowish. This is the Musang King. Last time I ate durian, I didn't like it, but I think the taste kind of grows on you. It's really creamy and gooey, sweet, salty, kind of all the flavors in one. They don't call it the king of fruits for no reason. It's been a great experience eating durian with my adopted Malaysian family, and I will surely do this again soon. And for the final food story of the day, I'm going to share with you a special time when I was invited into a local family's home in Mauritania, where we ate a delicious meal sitting on the floor with our hands. Hey guys, I'm here in Nouakchott, Mauritania with my local buddy Xavier, and he has invited me over to his cousin's house to have a traditional meal. So where are we right now?
So we're a little bit outside of the city center. I would say shoddy construction, a little bit desolate. There's a lot of trash everywhere. There's a lot of goats. But again, this is my cousin's house. I was actually here 8 years ago, and they made me a chicken dish that was covered in some sort of orange sauce. It was so delicious. So we're super excited to see what they're making today.
And this lady right here is the cook. She's making all the food. I just saw earlier her preparing the French fries and the chicken. So it smells really good, and I really can't wait to try this local food. We are now heading back into the kitchen. That just smells so good. So that's potatoes, carrots. Is that goat?
That is goat. You always wash your hands before any meal, no matter what country you're in. But here in Mauritania, this is how it's done. One person will hold this plastic tea kettle, and he will come with some water. This happens before every meal. I kind of like it. It brings some bonding to the experience. And typically there's no towel to dry. You just kind of fling your hands back into this blue bucket.
So we just got our boo-boos on, which is a traditional Mauritanian shirt or dress. How you feeling?
Feel good, you know? A little bit extra cloth than you probably need, but I'll tell you what, it feels awesome.
It's kind of heavy. This, I think I know what this is. This is a French baguette. When the French colonized here, they left their bread. Right. Yes, cheers. Cheers. I also know what this is. These are called dates. And in the Arab world, they eat them
like a raisin.
Like a raisin. A big raisin. We move on to the main course. This is a huge bowl. So grilled onions on the side with French fries. And we have this orange chicken, the kind of orange chicken, which actually, he was talking about it earlier. Did you have this?
Yeah, so I had this same chicken in 2010, I believe in this house, and it was the best chicken dish I've ever had in my entire life. So I know I'm setting the bar high for you, Drew. Hope it delivers.
Great, I'm excited to dig in, man.
All right, let's do this.
Very good. I don't understand it, but I'm being polite and nodding my head. Also, I didn't mention that we eat on the floor and we eat with our hands. So they don't have utensils and they don't have chairs. It's very traditional, it's very common here in Mauritania. This is as good as it gets.
This is called rice with meat.
So right now she's teaching me how to take a bite. So you take a little piece, yes, a little piece of carrot. Roll it in a ball. She's kind of like, we're just following her lead right now. That's tasty, man. Okay, so after any meal in this country, tea. Yes, tea is a very important next step. So right now she's making a traditional tea. They always have it in these exact shot glasses, like the exact same. And the way that they make it, they go back and forth. Yep, this is how they mix it. Now I do it here. I definitely didn't do it right, like she does. And it takes a long time to make it. And they always do it the same every time. The other day we went in the desert at night.
Well, we're gonna lay out this sand mat so that when we lay down, we don't get super sandy.
And we had some charcoal in the sand, and we made some tea the same exact way. It's so sweet and it's so fresh. It's a little bit bitter, but oh man, thank you. $5. She's trying to charge me $100. Thank you very much. So post meal, everybody just lounges around, and it's not only the people here, but I've been seeing it all over the country. People just lounge around on the couches, on the chairs, on the floors, and it's really relaxing because, to be honest, there's not that much to do in the city. So they eat a lot and they sleep a lot. Shukran, merci. She's still making more tea for us. It never ends. Alrighty guys, that is the end of the video. Thank you so much for watching. And the truth is, I'm always eating local foods and I have way more food stories to share. This is only 3 of my favorites, and I think at a later date, I will share with you more of them. And after talking about all this food, I'm starving. I'm gonna go make some dinner in my kitchen. I hope you guys are doing well out there, staying safe, enjoying life, and I will see you guys soon. I'm Drew Binsky, and if you like my travel videos, please click subscribe and join me as I plan to visit every country in the world.